girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a badass. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a badass. Cruising PCH with the top down, drop down, headed nowhere fast, never stop now, not now. We ain't slowing down, never knowing now. We just set aside what it's all about, never had a doubt. Yeah, she be sitting shotgun, she a hot one in the hot sun, crop top on. I'm a hop on every single day, head a different way, never stay in place. Don't care what they say, we gon' do it anyway. Always by my side, oh we're living life right. Every night we just drive by, cruising high life, we're alive, not just getting by, not just letting life pass right underneath the sight, grab it real tight. Okay, every day is a new day in a new place, rent a new space, see a new face in a few days, move a new way to a new state. That's great, rent an estate for our next day. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a...
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. My name is Ember Rose. I do apologize. My Streamlabs crashed. So now I'm back. Good old Streamlabs. Hey, at least that didn't happen when we hey, at least we didn't have what do you call it? That happened when the news came on. So at least we didn't have that happen when, at least we did not have that happen when the news stream was going on, so got that going for us. Alright, let me get on. No, hang on. Okay. And we'll go live. And now you guys will be able to see the wonderful, there we go. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me, there we go. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. Yep, one of those days for sure. So smash the like button again for you guys if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And we'll get going here. Let me just real quick check on my settings here for the volume that I don't blow your eardrums out. Because I know sometimes it's too loud. So you guys will have to let me know if things are ever too loud and whatnot. Max Elsewhere, welcome. But Jamie, welcome. Welcome, guys. And we are going to go right back into where we were. I think. Alright, so we did all of that. We did all of these. And then, hey Cody Froman, what is going on? What is going on? Alright, let's see. Do this one. We'll go, there we go, alright. I think I didn't want to do that. Oops. Stop hitting the wrong buttons, Emperor. Oh my gosh. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Hang on. Hang on, y'all.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city based now.
Hold the phone. Because I don't know what I did. Hold the phone. I just have a whole bunch of issues today. Resume. There we go. Alright. I think this is the next one that we're doing, maybe? think this is where we were. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Let's do it. Can't remember if we did this part or not yet,
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Stop just ahead.
Yeah, this is what we did before. Wait, why are we... I don't think this thing finished. We have to do it again.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece.
Alright. I know...
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Alright, yeah, I put my, so I already did this, though. So I don't know if it didn't save my, must not have saved my...
Look at this junk.
I already know that it's up here. So...
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
It's got it. It's up there. Don't let it off the, thingy.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Down. Okay.
Hell of a way to go.
Alright, let's see. Probably the music. Yeah, we don't need the sound. We don't need the music that's that loud.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Alright, I need to figure out how to climb up again. I really want to climb up.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
I finished it so that I can, what do you call it? There it is.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window.
I knew.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Alright. See, it's gonna go to me. Hold on, gotta go to.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Okay, so yeah, so it must not have saved last time we could finish this, but
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think
I
we
love
are?
it. The gun is magically off the window. Great.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Cool. So sorry we're watching this over, guys.
2 rounds
Since
fired.
I
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter
finished
hoists it up
might
here.
not have gone through.
Interesting guy.
I don't know. Not sure.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
Hey,
That's a
Chris,
long shot, Cole.
what's going
It's a
on
pretty
here?
fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go ask the dude. Ask the dude about our car is. Which way is our car, dude? This way. I know this way. Let's go that way. Got it yet.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Forget how to run. Oh, there you go. I remember. Run, 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 run. Look at those high knees, guys. Ready? Look at his knees. He's like, run, 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 run. Alright. Alright. What we're gonna try and do guys is not crash. That is our goal. Should not crash. And we obviously wanna, Ralph does have to have a bit of that. Non-chorus run, yeah. Hey, he's Vincent. What's going on?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Are you looking for dinner? I made mozzarella.
Do we call it in?
Earlier
Let's see if he's at home.
in
Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
afternoon.
Okay.
And I
In for a
was
penny, in for a
so
pound.
hungry
Lead the
after
way,
I ate
Gunga Din.
mozzarella. But I think I'm just gonna make no mozzarella sticks next time. But they were good. And I always cook something else.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Now, we're gonna go this way. Alright, down here. And then. Oh my god, not the train track. I turned too early. I was like, oh, it's a train. No, not the train track. Oh wait. Oh shit, we gotta be up there. I did the same thing last time. I saw that. I had to go through here. Okay, I did the same thing last time.
Stay in the line.
Oh my god, I hit freaking. It says $125. Sitting there, bitch. I hit another bitch. I'm great for me to use all these things. Should be coffee. This is possible. That was the first flash on the menu vanished. Thank God I'm not a better driver in real life. Jesus. It's 2. Yeah, I'm always trying
Schroeder,
to see.
apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me.
Going on?
I have that gun here in my drawer.
No, you don't.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh. It's in his foot.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
He knocked my hat off this time. A-hole. it hurt.
Quit prancing around and hit me.
Why can't I do it? Frick. What the hell? Why won't it let me do anything? It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it.
You started. I'll finish it.
Oh my god. Let me freaking do that. It literally won't let me do anything. What the hell? It won't let me do it. It won't let me do anything. It really won't let me do anything. Yes. Hang on. What? We literally got him out so hard last time and it won't work. It's not working. There we go. Oh my god.
Ralph, you all right?
It wouldn't
I'm
let
fine.
me
I hardly felt it.
do that.
He's lucky he caught me off
Knocked
guard.
my hat off this time.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Yeah. I know. Hey, I kicked their butts last time in like 5 seconds, but it wouldn't let me hit him. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, we got it now.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh, yes. That's it. That is the best thing. I think it's shot.
I got you covered, Cole!
Weapons on the ground, now! You're fucking toast!
Oh, it's
Why is nobody covering me?
LAPD, find some cover!
We don't know how many are in there.
I'm gonna die.
Stay down.
Forward!
Stay in cover.
Got him. Got him. Headshot.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Headshot.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
Thanks for hanging out.
Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Always.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
Damn.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you!
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
No.
Get down from there right now!
Stay the hell away from me!
Give it up, Wendell!
No way I'm going back inside.
Right behind him, but
I've done my time.
And whee!
You assholes already screwed me once.
My house. Oh my god.
It's over, Bowers!
Ridiculous. I couldn't run up the ladder.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
There's nothing stuck on the ladder.
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Wendell gets stuck on the ladder.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
We're getting him where I find
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside.
Well, the more you work, the longer you're going.
I've done my time.
That was no problem. I went up the ladder.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Give it up, Wendell!
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
We got him.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Fire the winner.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
That's creepy. This one.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Alright.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different? How dare you accuse me of lying?
No, I
God, I think you're horrible.
I'm sorry, I think
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Jeffrey's not gonna come back and talk to you again, you'll be fine. Yes, please. Alright, we might want to do that again. Hang on. If we restart, I don't want to say we complete restart. Hold up. Let's talk to him.
Some of us have work to do, buddy.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along. I'm at a loss.
Looks like there's something in this trash can.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Alright. Dead body uncovered.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Why is he lying down out back?
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Well, no shit. Hurry, he's getting away. No, you don't say.
Kalu! Get back here!
I think Gregory picked my perfect man.
Too late, Kalu!
Hitting.
I don't mind that you're talking, so long as you don't mind that I'm not listening.
Don't make it worse, Kalu! Lock him up and throw away the key! What are we waiting for?
Cause and action.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
Yeah,
Well, I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good
I
man.
did terrible on this one last time.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
Right?
If you fail in the former,
That's what I
you
said,
can always
yeah.
use a modicum of violence to obtain the
You
latter.
yelled at me so much last time.
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good.
'Cause I don't
The evidence
remember
is
what
overwhelming.
I said last
May the
time.
cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I love that he's like Scottish Irish. Hopefully.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
What do we think, guys? Truth, lie, or doubt? I don't remember what we did last time. I think doubt, right? So did doubt? Or lie? I think we did doubt last time. Oh, doubt.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
You did it wrong.
That's the way.
Of course we
Keep
did.
needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be
Well, I
making an
did wrong.
official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut
Alright, so
and watch you
honest,
run
yeah.
around in circles. We're done.
Yeah.
Unless
no,
you want
I
to keep
think
making a
it's-
schmuck of yourself.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but I think it's lie. It'll be lie. I'm going to get yelled at again.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Oh.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Alright, the Murder full service.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so?
There you go.
It's amazing what the Nebishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He doesn't know what we're talking about. I'm gonna say that's a lie.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, we're doing good. I don't know what you're talking about. Your money. Layaway voucher.
I'm done with you.
Dang it.
Go flap your gums somewhere else.
Okay, not
I want
the
my
voucher.
lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
Alright,
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
hang on. He's gonna be honest.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I'm going.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning
Why?
pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, now I gotta figure out where.
I'm done with you.
No.
Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Alright.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I know, I'm sorry.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Alright.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
Sorry, guys, keep having
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why?
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. He owed you payment. You might notice again.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Every single time he knows this.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
No, you can't. You're lying. What? No. So that one, we're trying to find evidence.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
Evidence.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
So now...
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Alright.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why?
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So now I gotta pick what, He always came in. So it's not that. It's not shooting, it's not the voucher, and it's not the... So it has to be the casings then.
Sorry. My mistake.
Are we doubting? Yeah, down.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stuff Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, officer.
Done with the neon list archives. Yay.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
That's in order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
All right, let's go.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Nope.
That's the guy from the papers.
You know this place?
Solved that big case.
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of
So,
459.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now,
Code
Phelps?
2, identify.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KG.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Come on.
What's your rush?
Hurry! You can still catch it! I think you broke my nose!
You broke your nose. You didn't even do anything.
Oh, the hell in a handbag.
Got him.
Holy mackerel!
Holy shit. Nate Army. Nate Army, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Got him. Alright. Now it's my original call.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead. I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Black.
Happier times, I guess.
Oh. Sunglasses. Oh, all good. All good, Nate. All good.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess?
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Yeah, all good. I tried to restart the stream anyway because I started and then
Police found you handy.
my stream was a lot of blood.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Not that someone he would have completely blood out.
Doesn't tell me anything. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Why did you take a shortcut?
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened to the driver.
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car?
What is this guy's name?
You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
Nope.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Do you want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Nope.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
I don't.
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of
I
blood.
thought he might have been. It's weird that he. That's a lie, though.
Tell me the truth. You hit the driver with the pipe.
You can't prove I touched that pipe. I think you should take that gun off, and I'll teach you a lesson in some manners. You want to arrest me now?
No.
Or can I go back to work?
Did all of that wrong.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie.
That's not again.
If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and try that again.
I told you all I can. I gotta go back to work or I'll lose my job.
Doc?
Detective
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Help me out.
Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential lead.
I already looked at those, though.
The blood, the sheer amount of it is puzzling. Not much I can do without a victim. Just when I think I've seen it all.
Yeah, so what this isn't specific. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, let's see if we can talk to him again.
I best be heading back to work. My boss is gonna give me hell regardless. This is your problem now.
Yeah, he's pissed off and I don't know where to go. Where to go or who to talk to? Don't know. Oh. That's speaking with it before. Alright, hey Virgil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if we...
I told you all I can. I gotta go back to work or I'll lose my job.
What now?
There's lots to look at here, Hotshot. Put those intense eyes of yours to use.
I am. Oh, you know, I didn't look at the,
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Glad you're doing okay.
So what next?
Looks like plenty of physical evidence. Give the place a once-over and we'll go from there.
Yeah. What do we did? There you go.
32 years old, married.
That's what
Sounds
we
like an
do.
average guy.
Look, why
What
is
was
it
he
not
doing
working?
out here? The wallet by the car.
Right.
Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Yes.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Don't leave town,
You
Mr.
got that
Wilkie.
one right.
We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. Your boy should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Alright. I was so bad that time. But that's okay. Look on the marked one. Perfect. All good person takes school seriously. That's definitely
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
not all good. It's definitely important.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any unit able to handle
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
437 East 8th Street.
But
Unit to
why
handle
leave
code
the
3
car?
identify.
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so?
Slow down!
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up. You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
That could have been so much worse than that one.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found
like
abandoned,
so
and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
The box working in my next room too.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
I don't think I'm gonna get the box working.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
This is how they used to find out different addresses, guys.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
So that's how they got their addresses. So there's no such thing as a cell phone or anything like that.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
No.
That can't be right.
No. Here. Oh, there you go.
No, that won't work.
Oh my god. No. I'll go on this side. And so. And this goes on this side, and then that one piece that he got hit with, that's the one that's missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I'm gonna go inside now, I think. Oh. That doesn't mean anything, that's just a flower thing. Alright.
What do you think?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
Let's get in.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit knowing how they would use the parts.
I don't think so, but you never know. Alright.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
I don't want to upset the lady any more than you do, Phelps, but we're gonna have to search this place.
There you go.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Nice. Thank you for hitting that like button.
Yes,
I do
Doctor.
appreciate it. About 18 likes now. That's very cool.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past.
Poisoning him.
Occasions that made you laugh.
Poisoning him.
Times that made you smile.
Maybe not poisoning, but...
Lie down, make
Definitely
yourself
not.
comfortable. So,
Oh no.
your
There you go. There we go. I'm like, what can I get?
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Bryson, I actually just, Leah and,
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
And, we're doing pretty good right now.
So
I
nothing out of the
appreciate
usual
your
then?
Interest, but
Well,
I usually don't just want people
he
to
came
ask.
home
I
early
kinda
from work.
do it with
He
who I
never
think
comes home
and
early.
Who I feel,
And he went out
and stuff
early
like
too.
that, so.
He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black.
But I
Your husband is
appreciate
missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I believe that.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Alright, we did that one good. We did that one good. Another one. Another one. I don't know that one now. I've been in. I've been over here.
Doesn't look like anything.
I'm supposed to walk around see if we can. Now he's looking at bowls and stuff. Is this thing over there? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go out here. And, oh, our partner. Can we talk to him?
Any ideas?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
This must be Adrian's.
And that's Adrian.
used ticket to Seattle, and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Yep. I think I got everything though.
Advice?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
I am. This is an upstairs that I'm not seeing. That's where this were. And then, oh. We hadn't been in this room yet. What?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Let's see. What am I supposed to be doing here next?
Don't think this is any use to us. I doubt it.
No. Let's see. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. Come back here.
What now?
I don't want to upset the lady any more than you do, Phelps, but we're gonna have to search this place.
I've gone through all of these here 100 times. Alright. What else is that? Alright, let's go out here. No. What is that left farther? Oh no, he's turning. Everyone's turning. No, I'm turning.
Take it easy!
You're driving like a real jerk.
You've been drinking.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I get too close to the wall and then I can't recover.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call.
11K, your help call is a globe loan and jewelry. 333 South Main Street. It's code 3.
What's the situation?
We got a holdup gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Try the back. Throw out the guns. Stay down. I'm gonna put holes in you. Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
We got shot like 4 times. Uh-oh.
Put the weapon down now. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk?
Damn. Headshot. Headshot.
Car 11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but...
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
Headshot. Oh. Are you driving? What's happening? Alright, get in the car. I didn't want to get in it first. Hit Matt. Did not want to get in it first.
Vicinity. See the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
You looking for someone?
That cherry pie was delicious.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
That broad got socks in her brassiere.
Frank Morgan? Who's asking?
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Annoys me, and I don't know why.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Or the pink.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
No.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all.
Yeah,
Thanks for your help,
I
Morgan.
guess I'm nice.
We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Should we arrest him, or should we leave him here? Should we arrest him?
I got drinking to do. You're getting nothing more from me.
I'm gonna arrest him all right now, though, so we don't have anything.
He just refuses
I'm
to
gonna
accompany me
arrest
to
him
church.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
Really help me.
He hasn't,
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
reached out for a minute yet.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
You're gonna kill someone! Magnífico! You count our liability on the wall.
Yep, sending damage. Whoopsies.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
I'm a terrible driver. Nate, I'm terrible. Yeah, I was trying to make sure it worked. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone.
I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
I know.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Got it.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yay. And we finished. 500. 200 and alright. Alright, now that's safe. Now this one. Alright. So I think before we now that we did this one, I know we did that one again, but it didn't save it. So now the next time we're online with me the Swift's car, and we'll be able to get going with that one. That was one that Ryan did. And we didn't get a chance to, we started it, but we never ended it. But I think that it's gonna do it for us tonight, because I'm getting tired, and I don't want to start another one. But it saves now. We saw it save. So thank you all so much for watching, both streams. I doubt that anyone's online right now also streaming, but I will look. And let's see. Let me just make sure that nobody is on right now. Not that I'm seeing. I don't see anybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's definitely fun to hang out. I'd definitely stay later, but I am getting tired and want to promote on that. So definitely hit the like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button if you are new. I'm thinking ATS tomorrow. I was gonna do Noire tomorrow, maybe a little more of that. I don't know. I'll do a poll and we'll see what you guys want to do. But yeah, it's been fun. So I definitely hit all the buttons. Thank you, Leah, for moderating tonight, Megan, and everybody else. And I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I appreciate you all being here. And I will see you all you lovely people later. Alright guys, Bad Bitches out, and I will see you on in the next one. Bye guys.
With the man, girl. Yeah. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a badass. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, PCH with the top down, drop down, headed nowhere fast, never stop now, not now. We ain't slowing down, never knowing that. We just headed south, what it's all about, never had a doubt, yeah. She be sitting shotgun, she a hot one, in the hot sun, crop top on, I'ma hop on. Every single day, head a different way, never stay in place, don't care what they say, we gon' do it anyway. Always by my side, oh, we're living life right. Every night, we just drive by, cruising high life, we're alive, not just getting by, not just letting life pass right underneath the sight, grab it real tight. Okay, every day is a new day in a new place, rent a new space, see a new face in a few days, move a new way to a new state. That's great, rent an estate for our next day. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back.